So it's smaller than I thought it was going to be. My first little ice cubes. I do love this kind of ice with a little hole in it. So it's been 5 minutes in between cycles. So if it makes, how many ice cubes is that? Not that many. Every 5 minutes. So it's going to take a little while to build up a whole bag of ice. So I've been doing this maybe for about a half hour, and still the water's half full, and I'll show you what I got for ice cubes so far. That's how many. It might have been a little bit less than a half hour. Say about 20 minutes. So I started this about 1:30, and it's about 6:15 right now, and I got one bag of ice, and I had to fill this up twice. Just draining the water out.
Hello, I wanted to do a quick review of the ecozy Nugget ice maker. We've been trying to find a new ice maker since our GE Opal quit producing about a month ago, and this was one of the new recommendations. I wanted to tell you one of the concerns that I had was that there is no external tank on this device. It's just there's only an internal tank. So I wanted to show you the ice bin here. The water tank is right here, and it's got a nice display on the top. The only concern that I have is this. I wanted to see how big the tank was, water tank. So I did a test. So I filled up the water tank, let it produce ice, and you can see where we're at. Got a little bit left, not very much. Put that back in. I was able to fill up 2 16-ounce styrofoam glasses with ice, and then have that much left over, not very much. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna take the thing back just because I need to be able to, if I have company or whatever, I need to be able to fill more than 2 styrofoam cups full of ice. So a little bit disappointing, but I did some research on this. I could not find any reviews to tell me if you could hook up an external tank or if it came with one, but that's something that was very nice with our GE Opal, was that you could fill the tank once and not worry about it till about a week later. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for looking. Bye-bye.
Okay, this is my little ice maker. It's the best thing ever. It's got its little scoop. Scoop. I keep right here beside of it. I choose small. You can choose small or large cubes. I did small, as you can see. This is the ice bucket. There's your water reservoir. And there's a full line. Hardly ever have to fill it up. It's self-cleaning constantly. Constantly makes ice for you when you take it out. Has buttons up here. Oh, so easy to use. Listen. That's all you hear. You'll hear it fill up the water, the little ice trays. And then when it's ready to drop, you'll hear them fall. They send you extra bags And once you fill up the ice trays, and then you can put them in your big freezer if you'd like to have handy for parties or whatever. Doesn't take long to make them. I love the fact that it's self-cleaning, it's small, it's portable. It gave me so much room because all I had was just a small refrigerator. For the money, you can't beat it. Love it. Thank you for this. You're a lifesaver.
I've got to say, for a small little ice maker, this thing does have some output on it. It's been running all night, and throughout the night I'd get up, empty some of the ice out. So far I've managed to make that much in one night. I'd say it's about 5 pounds of ice. I mean, it claims to make 20 pounds of ice a day. However, if you do that, you're going to have to constantly keep emptying it because it seems that it only makes maybe a quarter a pound at a time, which is enough for 2 or 3 drinks, and it's constantly making more. I'd say it's about 10 minutes in interval before it drops another batch of ice out of there, which is perfect. Great, nice little ice maker.
The water is poured in the basin here, and then the water is sucked up and fills the tray, and then makes ice.
You see how loud it gets when the drawer isn't pushed in all the way? Sometimes that noise also happens when something is touching it or if it's not positioned 100% correctly. But if it's done right, it's still a little bit loud, but it's not super loud. Ultimately, I do like it.
So this is the ice maker, and you can see it actually does make ice, but I don't know if you can tell from the video, it doesn't necessarily stay cold enough to keep that ice like frozen into like little independent ice cubes. They all kind of freeze together, and you gotta like break it up to do that. Also, the reservoir here for collecting ice is not all that large, but it does make ice. It sounds loud to me. Those are small cubes. comparison. But I guess I might have a small ice tray.
So far, I just don't like the scoop. Like, obviously it works, but the handle is so long that it's awkward because it hits the side. So you can't actually scoop a full scoop. I'll use my old scoop. I do not like this one.